The following program is proudly brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Hi, I'm Van Nutt, and welcome to Destination Middleton. For the next half hour, we're going to take you on a tour of Middleton and show you why it's a great place to live, work, and play. If you're planning a weekend trip or just looking for things to do, you may be surprised at some of the things we're going to discover together. We start our journey to nationally recognized premium distillery that most folks don't know is right here in Middleton. I started my tour with the owner,
Brian Ellison, principal, founder, Death's Door Distillery. You've got an amazing place here, but a lot of people don't know what Death's Door means. Could you share some of the background of the naming of the company?
Death's Door, I always like to tell people right away that, we're not necessarily morbid people, but our name Death's Door comes from the passage of water, actually, that separates Washington Island from the Wisconsin mainland. Right now, we use all of our wheat in our product as a certified organic hard red winter wheat that's grown on Washington Island. So it only seemed fitting that Death's Door, the passage that we bring all of that wheat across to the mainland, would also be the namesake of our product. This year, we think we'll probably end up pushing through a little over 200,000 cases through the facility. We have over on the distilling side, we have about three to four people, depending on who floats over, working on the distilling side of the operations. Over in bottling and packaging, we have 8 people that work in there. And then as well, front of house, we have 6 people. I don't know how you add that up, it's around 20 people.
Brian, tell me, how does Death's Door become such a nationally recognized brand in such a short period of time?
Well, I think the short answer is hard work. When we started out, the company, it was essentially just me and a station wagon. And so going around and spending countless hours and lots of sleepless nights talking to anybody who would care to listen. I think really the secret sauce in the middle of everything there was that creating a product from grain that has integrity to it, that's actually made with the farmers, made with the community that's a part of it, having a really exceptional product. So from a taste and flavor profile perspective, having something that's superlative in taste. And then third is good packaging, is having an attractive product that people like to look at or are proud to have on their shelf. And with those 3 things, we've really gone out and taken our passion and showed people, why craft spirits make a difference. That, and as we mentioned before, the cheeky name certainly doesn't hurt. But we've gone from essentially just only being sold in Wisconsin to now we're 40 states, 9 countries. Certainly on the map is one of the top distillers to watch in the United States.
I didn't hear any need for tasters.
So we get plenty of those. People can come for tours every Friday and Saturday. We do tours at 6 o'clock on Fridays, and then we do an 11 o'clock tour and a 2 o'clock tour on Saturdays. And so people can come and see everything that goes in the process as well as taste the products that come out.
My tour ended, as they all do, in the tasting room, where I was joined by Annika Paulson and head distiller John Jeffrey. There, we sampled some of the finest spirits made by Death's Door and got a chance to find out what makes each one a unique and very tasty experience. Death's Door Distillery, truly a hidden gem in Middleton.
Be sure and like Death's Door on Facebook and visit them anytime online at deathsdoorspirits.com.
Hi, we're in downtown Middleton at the Village Green, where they've been serving great burgers for 36 years. Proprietor Ron Boyer was actually the original drummer in the Steve Miller Band decades ago. Speaking of hidden gems, let's roll down to University Coin and Jewelry and see whether or not we can find some there.
So Jason, tell me about University Coin and Jewelry. You seem to be really busy here today.
A day like today, various folks come in for a lot of different reasons. The store's been in business for 28 years. It's owned and operated by Dennis Lemke and myself. We deal in diamonds, gold jewelry, stamps, coins, wristwatches. We do a little bit of everything.
What kind of services you provide customers?
We have several services that we offer here at the store. Myself, I do most of the investment services, meaning people come in here on a day-to-day basis wanting to buy gold, silver. Once in a while it's a vintage watch or a collectible coin, that, you know, items that they feel are going to go up in value over time. We also feature a jeweler here who's a master goldsmith. He's had 40 years of experience in the Madison area, and he is fantastic. He can fix just about anything. We also have a lady that does GIA certified appraisals for insurance purposes. Oh. We also buy estates. We've had several local estates come in lately. Probably the thing we're known best for, what our specialty would truly be if I had to pick one, would be buying gold jewelry. Buying gold jewelry has been so huge in the last few years. Last year, we did nearly $9 million in just buying stuff that customers brought into the store here.
I know when I talk to people about buying and selling, they say, come to University Avenue Coin and Jewelry.
And that's really important to us. It's an image that we do our absolute best to maintain, is a level of integrity and trust with the general public.
I know you're involved in some community projects
Yes.
and interests. Can you talk about that a little bit?
We donate hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. We, number one, start off with the church, and on top of that we donate to a lot of veterans organizations, and we feel that we're at a point where, being in business for almost 30 years, being a well-established business in the community, we really feel that's important. It's a good image for the business as well.
I got to ask, what are some of the stranger things you've seen come in?
We had a Russian Tsar's watch that was passed through 4 or 5 generations. It had just the most amazing enamel portrait of some Russian Cossack horse riders on the back. It was solid 18 karat gold, and it was worth several $1,000s. Other stuff that we've seen, we had a gentleman come in and he brought an entire estate of World War II items. Dennis, my boss, the owner, bought a 3.5 karat diamond a couple months ago. I mean, it's like the size of that. It's like the size of a quarter. I mean, seeing one of those, you know, the first thing I thought was, wow, is this thing real? And as soon as the diamond tester goes off, it's real. You're like, wow, when you see something like that, it's pretty cool, it's memorable,
Absolutely.
and it makes our job fun. Everybody here loves what we do.
So there's about 1,000 reasons people should stop in the University Avenue Coin and Jewelry.
And probably a couple more.
Visit University Coin and Jewelry at 6801 University Ave in Middleton today, or on the web at universitycoinandjewelry.com.
Gold and jewelry can create a mood of excitement, but lighting can create an ambiance. And in no place is lighting more critical than on theater stage. We're here at ETC, Electronic Theater Controls, which employs over 600 people in Middleton. Our next stop creates its own ambience using all the elements. We're at Element Spa, talking to Sarah Pigo. Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are
Great.
you?
You've got a beautiful facility here.
you.
How long has the business been here?
We will be open 6 years this June. We opened in 2007.
One of the things that has impressed me about the business is that you're open 7 days a week.
Yes, we are open 7 days a week, and we have a lot of same-day appointments as well.
So you must have some pretty good capacity here then to be able to handle walk-in business like that.
We do. We have 5 individual rooms and 1 couples room. We employ 16 massage therapists, and we see over 9,000 clients a year.
Can you tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind Elements Therapeutic Massage?
We really work to fit you with a therapist who will be best for what you are looking for, whether it be a relaxation, stress relief massage, whether you're looking for deep tissue and pain relief, or just overall wellness. We do have a wellness program which saves you $30 on every massage. There are no fees or contracts. Unused sessions roll over from month to month, and it can be shared with another person.
So you actually have a little something for everyone then.
Absolutely.
How does Elements engage itself in the community? Are you involved in some community programs?
We are huge supporters of local charities and donate to and participate in hundreds of them every year.
Just about every race or active endeavor in the community.
Yes, our therapists go to a lot of races, triathlons, events around the area to work on the athletes when they get finished.
So Sarah, let's say that I've never had a massage. What's the process? What should I expect as a first-timer?
Sure. Well, we really work from that first contact on the phone to fit all of our clients with therapists that will meet their needs and educate them along the way, answering any questions or concerns. We do have everyone fill out medical history and do a comprehensive consultation kind of intake when they come in, so that they are getting out of their massage what they're looking for.
Tell me about some of the elements within Elements that help create that unique experience here.
Sure. We have warm, inviting people at our front desk, relaxing colors and music. Everything in the rooms is adjustable, from the table warmers being on or turned up in the winter to the face cradles, heating pads, and extra blankets. Every room has soft lighting and candles, and we really do everything we can to give you the best Elements experience while you are here.
Just walking in the door, I felt more relaxed. Between the music and the colors, I can see why your clients continue to come back. Something for everyone.
Yes.
And every need.
Absolutely.
Visit Elements today on the web at etmmiddleton.com and find them on Facebook for more information.
Don't go away. We're still going to eat and shop our way through some of the best Middleton has to offer. Coming up next on Destination Middleton.
With an outstanding quality of life, the Good Neighbors City is a dynamic hub of commercial activity, recreation, entertainment, dining, nightlife, and environmental treasures on the western edge of Madison. Middleton features the amenities and activities of much larger cities, while maintaining its own unique small-town charm with friendly and spirited people. So come see, dine, play, and stay in Middleton, right in the middle of it all.
Welcome back to Destination Middleton. I'm Van Nutt. We've shown you relaxation, gems, and libations, but if you need to play, this is the place. Kiva Sports Center. Indoor volleyball, outdoor volleyball, soccer, lacrosse, beanbag, pretty much any sport you can come up with. 350,000 people a year pass through the doors, utilize this amazing facility here in Middleton. After a full day of what Middleton has to offer, you may find yourself looking for a good night's rest. That takes us to our next stop, right in the middle of it all, the Hilton Garden Inn. Holly, Carl, Michelle, you've got an amazing facility here. Can you give us some background information on the Hilton Garden Inn?
Absolutely. The property opened September 8th, 2004. We're now 8 years old. We were freshly renovated in early 2012, and the finished product is what you see. The primary two owners of this facility are both local. Actually, both of their offices are within walking distance of the hotel, and they spared no expense in providing a complete renovation, ensuring that this product was superior to anything else in the market.
Our viewing audience is all over South Central Wisconsin. Why would they want to find themselves here at the Hilton Garden Inn in Middleton?
Location, being in the heart of Greenway Station, they can walk out the back doors and they're at, they have all the outdoor shopping and entertainment right at their hands.
Plenty of places to walk to for dining, for shopping.
The breakfast, I think, is a big draw.
Yes, we're really proud of our restaurant. We're always rated #1 or #2 in the brand for breakfast service and breakfast product.
One of the other things I think that stands out from other hotels is throughout all of North Central Group hotels here in the area, we do offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee.
And we are really committed to that 100% guest satisfaction guarantee. We allow our employees and empower our employees at the front desk and in each service area to take care of a guest at whatever cost it takes. It's their job to make friends, and it's our job to worry about making a profit.
Now, I wanted to ask about the meeting space. I assume you do weddings and special events as well?
Yes, sir. We do between 30 and 40 weddings every year here in the 3,500 square feet of meeting space. We can do weddings for up to 250 people.
Right, given all the activity here, what size of staff do you have to make all these services possible?
So I'd say roughly we're right around 45. We like to think that we treat our employees well. We have very little turnover, and it helps us provide the service consistency that we've achieved great results with.
Can you each share something you love about the facility?
I, for one, and I know we've said it, is its location. Where it sits in the heart of Middleton, in the heart of Greenway Station, it's a great draw. It's a beautiful hotel inside and out with the staff that goes right along with it.
I would have to piggyback on Michelle's and say that the staff, absolutely, from the second you walk in the doors, just how welcome they make you feel.
Honestly, I say it every day at 10:15 when we meet here with each one of the employees. We have a meeting with them every day at 10:15, so they're all in the loop, and I say thanks to the team on a daily basis, and I get it right back from them. We're not a team. They're a family.
Visit the Hilton Garden Inn online at madisonwestmiddleton.hgi.com or find them on Facebook, 1801 Deming Way in Middleton. Call to reserve today at 608-831-2220.
From the family atmosphere of the Hilton Garden Inn to a family-owned and operated business with something for the entire family, making great chocolates for over 100 years. Robert, my family buys and has bought Stom chocolates in Des Moines for years. You're here now in Greenway Station. Can you tell us a little bit about the history, a little bit about the story, how we ended up here to make
absolutely.
my purchasing so much easier?
Yeah, definitely. Our owner, Ton Stom, who founded the company in the U.S., actually came to Madison first. He marched with the Madison Scouts Drum and Bugle Corps in '81 and '82, stayed, missed the family chocolate, ended up moving to Des Moines, and then it kind of grew from, we had a small kiosk to a store to now there are 10 stores within the company.
Wow.
And ours is the only one in Wisconsin.
As I look around the shop, you've got hundreds and hundreds of combinations of chocolates and goodies. How do you keep track of everything?
We try to set everything up so that it's between milk, dark, extra dark, to really give people their options.
Okay.
And then we also have all of our filled bonbons, which are our family favorites.
Given the amount of assortment you have, I'm surprised to also see that you do specialty molds and limited edition work as well.
Absolutely. We do special collections for fall, Christmas, and Easter, as well as our Valentine's collection, which is a much smaller assortment.
The Easter holiday, is that a big one for you?
That one gets wild and crazy. We have the molded items that are all the way from tiny little eggs and chicks and bunnies to a 30-inch tall bunny. They all come out in, like tons of flavors, tons of colors, tons of options, so everything can be really individual for who you're gifting for, or if you really just want a chocolate bunny.
Robert, you must have a huge waiting list of people dying to work here.
We get a lot of applications.
Can you talk about your impact on the local economy?
Absolutely. We hire everyone and anyone who really loves chocolate. So our staff ranges from high school students at Middleton High School. We hire local professionals, and we have parents that work here part-time, and everybody loves chocolate.
Now, I know you're very heavily involved with Madison Scouts. Are there other organizations or projects that Chocolatieri Stam is involved with?
Absolutely. Well, as our profits go to the Scouts, we do also try to make donations to other specialty events. Being where we're located at Greenway Station, Gilda's Club is kind of special to us because they are so close.
What else do you want viewers to know about the Chocolatieri Stam?
I just want everyone to come in and see how much chocolate we have. Because we talk about this many things or different flavors, but until you really come in and see the fact that we have white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, extra dark chocolate, 47 bonbons.
So a vast array of chocolates, but I notice a lot of colors and a lot of other candies and confections and coffee and gelato. What can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. We bring a lot of things in from Europe. We have a lot of things made for us, everything from mints to toffee to we have sea salt caramels that are extremely popular right now. Come in, try our chocolate, then we'll get you the one that you really like.
Visit Stom online at stomchocolate.com or find them on Facebook, 1651 Deming Way, Suite 114 in Middleton.
Don't go away. We're still going to eat and shop our way through some of the best Middleton has to offer. Coming up next on Destination Middleton.
With an outstanding quality of life, the Good Neighbor City is a dynamic hub of commercial activity, recreation, entertainment, dining, nightlife, and environmental treasures on the western edge of Madison. Middleton features the amenities and activities of much larger cities, while maintaining its own unique small-town charm with friendly and spirited people. So come see, dine, play, and stay in Middleton, right in the middle of it all.
Hi, I'm Van Nutt. Welcome back to Destination Middleton. We're at one of Middleton's largest employers with over 600 employees and one of the most recognizable brands in the world, American Girl. Speaking of girls and boys and adults of all ages, they've been dining at our next stop for over 66 years. Here we are at Monk's Bar and Grill with Greg and Allison. What's the history of Monk's?
We started in 1947 by Monk himself right in downtown Dells. A little over 65 years.
66 this year.
On April 22nd of this
Wow.
year. Since then, we've added 3 other locations. Monk's at the Wilderness, Monk's in Baraboo, that's been around for about 20 years. And then now, as of recently, we just added this location 2 years ago. Middleton has worked out really well for us, and it's beyond our expectations.
There has to be some secret to the success, and I'm guessing it's in the burgers.
My partner and I have taken a lot of time and effort to do the same things that has made Monk successful for over 65 years. We purchased an updated version of the same grill that was located in the original location. We make sure our grill is nice and seasoned. We put our own special blend of seasonings on the grill along with grilled onions. And then we hand patty our burgers and make them to order every single time. So hopefully, whether or not you're in the downtown Dells area, at the Wilderness, or here in Middleton, you'll have that same flavor burger as you do at any one of our locations.
Well, I usually stick with pretty similar items when I go places. What do you have that might tempt me? What kind of specials might you have that might tempt me to deviate from what I normally order?
One of my favorite Monk's meals, I've been on a Baja Mahi taco kick as of lately.
No, seriously, they're delicious.
They're fantastic. And also, as you can see here, we've got our deluxe nachos that are fantastic. We've also have our monster burger, and then we have our Santa Fe salads.
When I walked in, I noticed you've got TVs all over the place. This has to be a great sports venue for friends and families to visit.
We're very fortunate. We've had a location that has provided us being very close to Kiva Sports Center, Capitol Ice. There's a lot of things going on for families over the course of the weekend. We try to do the best that we can to get people in and out before games or after games. So we've just tried to do the best that we can to make sure everybody leaves happy.
I noticed the outdoor patio.
We try to light it up a bit with nicer umbrellas and tables and chairs, and that's normally the first place to sit on a nice warm day and enjoy a Bloody Mary.
I see your name all over the place around town. What kind of activities, community projects, charities are you involved with?
We really pride ourselves in supporting the local high school kids. We've also made it a point to donate back to local charities. Gilda's Club was one of the ones that we donated back to early on.
Sure.
And since then we've had a lot of other charities such as the Alzheimer's associations coming in. The more that we can do for the community, the longer we're going to be able to be successful within the community. We really rely on people of Middleton to come out in order for us to be successful, and they've done that.
Monk's Bar and Grill. Visit them online at monksbarandgrill.com.
We're here at the Middleton Fire Department, home of the largest volunteer firefighting force in the state of Wisconsin. With over 100 volunteer firefighters, they do an amazing job putting out fires. But on our final stop, we're going to visit a business that starts fires, fires of passion. Scott, every time I walk in the door at Chalmers Jewelers, I'm amazed at how everything sparkles. What's your secret?
Quality. We just go with fine jewelry. Unfortunately, the name fine jewelry in our industry has been kind of went to the wayside with lab-grown stones, synthetic things, lower carat weights of gold. I decided to just represent fine jewelry, which is the way it should be. Tiffany quality jewelry in Madison and Middleton.
Can you give us a little bit of history?
20 years, Van. 20 years I've been in Middleton. I started in a little strip center just down the street from this store. And in 1999, I kept driving by the Country Kitchen and I saw Help Wanted on the side and I said, well, that'd be a great location for an amazing jewelry store. So we started negotiations, and in 1999, I was the first one to open a freestanding jewelry store in the whole city of Madison, Middleton, and this whole area.
So you answered the Help Wanted posting a little differently than most people
Yeah,
might.
I did.
You bought the building.
Well, I basically got in here at the right time, and now there's other big box stores in town, but they're all chains.
Sure.
We're still the only local jeweler, and definitely the only jeweler custom making everything we make and only carrying high quality fine Swiss watches. I'm into quality, one-of-a-kind heirlooms, pieces that people will hand down through generations.
Now you talk about quality, and I know there's some acronyms that go along with quality, AGS, GIA. What can you tell us about those?
What AGS is the American Gem Society. It's a privilege to be able to get that title. Only 1% of all jewelry stores in the entire United States can earn that right. You also have to have, which is the most important, you have to have people that have degrees, GIA, Gemological Institute of America.
Okay.
My son here is a GIA graduate gemologist. I have several GIA graduate gemologists on staff. So you don't want somebody that sold shoes last week trying to sell you a beautiful diamond. You want somebody that actually went to school to sell you so you know what you're actually getting.
Scott, you talk about custom jewelry a lot in your advertising, and I see it here too. Is that a fairly significant process? And maybe you can share with us what's involved with custom jewelry.
I can make logo rings. I can make Super Bowl rings in this store. I can make class rings. I can make anything you want that's three-dimensionally perfect.
And it's done right on site?
Everything from start to finish. We do all the CAD designs. We grow all the waxes. We cast the jewelry in any gold, platinum, whatever metal you want it in. And then I have 5 of the most amazing custom jewelers that have 25 years of experience average, and they all work under microscopes to set these fine diamonds this way. And all this type of work, that's all done by hand. So then when somebody sees a piece made like that, everybody oohs and ahs, and no one in town has one but you. I've always had the best of the best. I always want to be a step above everyone else and give a quality product to yourself or anyone that is bar none the best.
With an outstanding quality of life, the Good Neighbor City is a dynamic hub of commercial activity, recreation, entertainment, dining, nightlife, and environmental treasures on the western edge of Madison. Middleton features the amenities and activities of much larger cities, while maintaining its own unique small-town charm with friendly and spirited people. So come see, dine, play, and stay in Middleton, right in the middle of it all.
We want to thank you for joining us today on Destination Middleton. It's been a pleasure showing you our community and some of the passionate business leaders that help make it what it is. When you're touring around the state, remember to always stop in and check in with your local Chamber of Commerce. They can give you great ideas and tips on some of the places that exist in their community, much as we've been able to show you today. Thank you for joining us, and here's to safe travels and a lot of fun to all of your destinations.
The preceding program was brought to you by these fine sponsors.